This club is still in administration. The takeover clock is ticking, and now something massive is happening behind the scenes. One of our own, barely seen, already turning heads at the very top. While we're worrying about January signings, others are circling what we already have. Sheffield Wednesday are at another crossroads, and the next move could shape the next decade. If you want the real story before it breaks everywhere else, hit subscribe right now, smash that like button, and stay with the channel. Owls fans, you do not want to miss this one. Now ask yourself this: how does a club in administration, battered by years of mismanagement, allow one of its brightest defensive prospects to even be reachable at this stage? Because that is exactly where Sheffield Wednesday are right now. Andy Giddings has reported that Premier League clubs have already made offers for Yissa Allo. Not interest, not monitoring, offers, and here's the uncomfortable truth: Wednesday are exposed. Allo is on a scholarship deal, not a professional contract. That matters. It means top-flight clubs can step in with packages that leave Wednesday almost powerless unless a proper fee is agreed. This is what happens when long-term planning is sacrificed, when governance fails, when the safety net disappears. Yes, the worst of the financial chaos may be over. Yes, a preferred bidder is expected before Christmas. But let's be honest, the damage is already done. Administration does not just hurt the present. It leaves the future wide open. And right now, the future has a name. Yissa Allo has already featured twice in the Carabao Cup. He has been trusted enough to sit on the bench in league matches. That tells you plenty. Managers do not do that out of kindness. They do it because they see something worth protecting. So here is my position, clearly and firmly. Allo should not be leaving Sheffield Wednesday now, and the club should be fighting to keep him. Why? Because timing matters in football. Look at what could be coming next. A potential takeover, January recruitment, a thin first-team squad crying out for depth. If Wednesday stabilise, minutes will open up. Proper minutes, not token appearances. And if the Owls were to drop into League One, that is not a backward step for a player like Allo. That is an opportunity, regular football, responsibility, development under pressure. That is how defenders are built. Need proof? Look at Cardiff City's Dylan Lawler. This time last year, he was exactly where Allo is now. Premier League interest, limited championship opportunities, a big decision to make. He stayed. Cardiff went down. And what happened? He became a cornerstone of their defence. His stock rose, his game matured, and the interest did not disappear. If anything, it grew. That pathway is there for Allo, clear as day. But here is where Sheffield Wednesday must be challenged directly. If you know you have elite-level potential in the building, why has he not been fast-tracked contractually? Why are we even having this conversation? You cannot talk about academy values while leaving your best young assets exposed. This club cannot afford to repeat old mistakes. Not now, not again. So here is the bottom line. Letting Yissa Allo go cheaply would not just be a loss of talent. It would be an admission that Sheffield Wednesday still have not learned. And to the player himself, if you are listening, development beats glamour, minutes beat promises. History shows that staying, playing, and leading can open far bigger doors later on. Now I want to hear from you. If you were Yissa Allo, would you stay and fight for a place at Hillsborough or take a Premier League move now? And should Sheffield Wednesday be doing more to protect their young players? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Debate it, challenge it, and if you care about the future of this club, make sure you are part of this conversation. Subscribe to the channel, stay locked in, and stay united. Because what happens next with players like Allo will define Sheffield Wednesday's next decade, not just this season.